Yo, what's going on, guys? Nocturne jungle meta is pretty strong. He's currently a top 5 jungler. Depending on your elo and region, he can be as high as kind of top 2, or he can be as high as top 10. He is better iron through emerald because he has a very slow-paced early game. You simply full clear, gank, reset, full clear, gank, reset. And then once you're 6, this champion truly does start to shine. Super consistent, though, easy to pull off. He does struggle if the enemy team has too many kite tools. I don't think they do. I think we'll be just fine against their team. But for your best runes possible, go Conquer or Lethal Tempo, Triumph Alacrity Last Stand, Cheap Shot Ultimate Hunter, Attack Speed 80, and Scaling Health. First item rush is really always Stridebreaker. It slows the enemies and speeds you up. Second item at the moment is always... Wow, there it is. For a second there, I thought they didn't have it as a recommended item. But yeah, it's Experimental Hexplate. So Stridebreak, Experimental Hexplate. Third item is very situational. You can go for Black Cleaver, you can go for Sterix, you can even go for Bork. It really just depends on what you need. Their team isn't tanky at all, so Bork here would be kind of dumb, to be honest. So for us this game, third item most likely will just go Sterix for the team fighting capability. Nocturne's level 2, we get the extra attack speed from his W. It's just a constant 30%. It's better than his E for farming with. Although we are going to max W last. Per level doesn't get enough stats. Down goes my bot lane. Yeah, Yumi's pretty useless early on. Jin also died with both summoners. Hate to see it. Now we get a point in our E and continue the full clear. Ignite is incredibly optional. I only got it because they had Kayn. I don't want to have to build Hill Cut on Nocturne. Hill Cut on Nocturne sucks. So that's what our Ignite's for. So we can solo Red Kayn if need be. Auto Q auto. Having flash or ghost is certainly fine. There's absolutely nothing wrong with going flash or ghost, but if the enemy team has at least one source of massive healing, like a Soraka, Mundo, or Red Kayn, Ignite easily pulls like good value. Used our AoE auto attack there to kill the blue buff. We want to try to fight on our darkness trail at all times from Q. It leaves a trail behind champions and monsters that you hit. You can use that movement speed and attack damage, of course. Right now it's giving us a bonus 3080. That is over 1,000 gold value. If she gets away, that's fine. We just go for Scuttle. You shouldn't really expect to get a kill on Nocturne pre-6. His ganks are predictable. You have to come up really deep behind them. But just full clear, grab your Scuttle. We'll ping out the enemy Scuttle. If you're not getting contested on your Scuttle, odds are the enemy's there, so I'll ping that out for her. Fizz is about to give this guy a dash. We hit our Q on him. Use our EW. He can't knock me up. Fear him towards the Fizz, and down he goes. When you hit the Fear, make sure you pivot accordingly. Use good footwork. You can pivot rapidly because you have a 90% speed up against people who are feared. That is the single fastest speed up in League of Legends. So we were able to use that. We throw out our Q. Back up Fizz because he's trying to troll me and throw his Dark Steel stacks. I'll go ahead and reset. Leave a ward right here. Grab Oracles. First item back. It really just depends. But if you can, Phage is really good. Eclipse really isn't bad on Nocturne. It's certainly viable if your team is tanky already. If we had Leon support or on top, we don't have to go Stridebreaker. We could get away Eclipse Rush. Really high value item for the price. But look at our comp, man. We're full squishy. We need beefiness. Stridebreaker gives more consistent beefiness as a whole. Nocturne Fear level 1 is a 1.25 second fear, just like a Fiddlesticks Fear. The difference is Fiddlesticks doesn't get a 90% speed up when he's moving towards someone who's feared. Remember, the fear pushes them away from you, so if you can get behind them and they're feared, you're going to be able to push them into your teammate or away from their escape route in general. Alrighty, we'll continue the full clear. Super basic. Can't do anything here. I'm not 6. This is taking a weird fight. He's super fed. Got the Dark Steel stacks. He went Sorks though. That's not a great soloist item to rush. That's more of a roam and find pick type of item. For the price, I mean, you had better options like I suppose a Sheen from the Lichbane item rush. I'm incredibly close to level 6. That successful gank. An XP really set us up for it. Fizz lives, Yon's low. I'll ping it. I assume Fizz... Notice I'm not pinging Fizz. I'm not telling him what to do. I'm just expressing like the overall danger. Should never try to put a ping directly on your teammate's head because they get super defensive when you do that. Got him with a Q, E. I mean, we got his R. That's big. I still have my Ignite as well. Alright. I'm going to mute all. I really hate doing that, but now I have my R. We needed that horribly so. We hit level 6 before 7-minute mark. Why the fudge is this hitting me? Hey, Lux EW. I guess Kane was doing dragon. I walked in on it, I suppose. I didn't want to just stay though, because if it's had to back, Yone's gonna get here. Got an Ultimate Hunter stack off of Lux. This shouldn't really be warded. I doubt it is. Oh. We're gonna EWQ. I'm shocked he did that. He's so screwed. Fizz doesn't have Ignite, I'll just Ignite him early. I'm obviously not trying to steal his stuff. Fizz is trolling. We need a ward on there. I'll play for grubs real quick. Fizz really needs to start getting off some roams. Wow. Panic flash much. He got 2 of them. He's putting himself behind though. Doing these objectives. In a solo queue environment, I would never recommend throwing off your level 6 as a jungler just to grab an objective. Let me specify. Turret gold's different. But dragons and heralds don't really give much gold to where you can actually end up putting yourself really far behind by forcing those out early on. If you are going to delay your level 6 or whatever. I don't like this. I'm happy with how much damage I did. It's going to be hard for him to stay and fight Fizz. It's funny how close of a fight that was considering he has Fleet and I have Conquer. My R is about to be up. I'll stick around on the map. Launch our Dark Ground there. Duskbringer. We use the potion. Need to get back as much health as possible. Ooh, okay. Yumi's scaling a bit. About time I go for drag. Jay needs to get out of that turret. That's what I thought. Fizz just needs to stay and take. Oh, I don't want to have to R for this. That's frustrating. I really didn't want to have to do that. I don't know if Kane's here or not. I'll just pretend like he is. I can't even really do dragon now, which kind of sucks. I'll just make sure he's not doing it. Yeah, I mean, it's a really bad dragon call, to be honest. Yumi should auto that over the wall. She's probably not going to. Okay, cool. She finds it. Nice. Alright. What made this call bad is I'm sitting on so much unspent gold. On top of that, I was missing a lot of health. Luckily, Kane isn't fed, so the risk is minimized by that, but still. Ooh, Fizz misses the shark. Big misplay on his part. He does seem to escape. He's out of CS advantage, which is kind of interesting. I really don't want to gank for this guy. I need stride break. He just needs to stay alive. This is way too much gold. I need to spend it. He's had a free ride mid with all of our ganks and then Yon roaming bot there. Alright, Fist survives. Does decent damage. I just don't understand why, like, why stay. The stay doesn't make any sense to me. Looks like he got my wraps. I must be on a ward. He's backing off all of a sudden. Oh, maybe not. That sucks. Is what it is, though. If I stayed on him, he still kills Fizz, and then he jumps away, and I can't kill him. So I have to go back to the start point. There's no reason Fizz should have died. They should have just backed off. Get with an auto. QE. He's ignited. The ignite itself is going to kill him. I'll stay for the plates. I have 12 conch stacks for a moment. 3 autos with the increased AD. Don't have any mana for Q. Throw it behind me. So I can use the trail to escape while simultaneously I'm on top of the trail. And get the bonus AD. Bunch of plate gold. I could grab 3 grubs real quick to get the void mites. Just make sure you're remembering to use your stride breaker. Generally midair, you should always use your E on your opponent to land your fear as soon as possible. I'm gonna hold on to my fear here. Kane might very well come over. I should be able to take him though, even though there's a little bit of health. More fed than he is. Alright, come on, buddy. You wanted to fight. I'm trying to push him away from Cal. Oh, this is bad. He doesn't have R though. Okay, cool, we got it. I really wish Fizz didn't Giga Troll me there. He just randomly chose to let me die to chase Cal. Now he's gonna die. It's a really bad trade for us. We at least have the 4 Void Mites, but not really worth throwing my bounty there. It's time for me to get tier 2s. Looking like plated angle against Yon. Should really always go for Experimental Hexplate second, especially with Stride Break Rush, because you need the ability haste for your R. That being said, Bork might actually be good here, because Yon is proving to be problematic. Who do I need? I need Kel and Kaisa for Ultimate Hunter stacks. Currently, we have all the objectives, or relatively speaking, the 4 grubs. He has 2 grubs, but that doesn't really matter. Then we have drag. Hey, buddy. Auto stride break. Totally worth a quick kill for even using R. Might as well. You might say, well, he probably would have killed her without R. But by killing her, we can take this sooner. And there's less chance of an enemy showing up and messing up the situation, making it way more risky than it needed to be. Looks like he's got Red Cane form. Gwen's up CS. Fizz has truly squandered his lead. He had such a big advantage and just pooped it away, man. Sat on the pot. Food poison in there. Not sure if I can even solo Yon. Even though he has fleet, that's just the type of character that champ is. Such a frustrating, nasty character. His damage output. True Bork abuse. I might need to get Bork. Ultimate Hunter might just have to do. Because Bork, it's just kind of overtuned. If I was Bork, he was Bork, I would win that solo fight. But the Bork versus Stride, Bork has way higher damage output. Stride's more for the utility of I think he's doing this, isn't he? He's not. I'm shocked. He's actually not. Okay, Yon goes in, uses his little soul pull garbage. Used my stride break on him. No clue why Kaisa's there. She just is. With an R, EWQ is ignited. She smited. Just hit her, Fizz. Good lord. Kane gets dragged too. They didn't even kill Kane. They didn't even kill Lux. I don't know what they were doing. That sucks. The enemies are certainly coming back. They got mid turret and drag. Now I need the Kel. She's my last ultimate hunter bounty. Oh, well, I am thinking Bork here. If I have Bork plus Ignite, I should always be able to solo the Yone. Get him with the Q, stretch it out to wolves. I don't have R. I'm not looking to take a big fight right now. We have to have it to get to somebody like the Kel. I will say, if you are going to play Ignite on Nocturne, having Stridebreaker is somewhat semi-essential because of the slow on it. If you don't have Flash or Ghost, if they Flash or Ghost away and you don't have the Stridebreaker slow to slow them, speed you up, it's going to be very hard to stay on top of them. My R's up here in a moment. He's really just not doing Herald. Weird. Lux is coming. Probably just go for her. She's a little bit squishier. She's really sitting back though. They're like full health. Get him with the R, QWE stride break. Yikes, Kai'Sa's damage is lacking. Oh, that's decent, decent, decent. Sterix would be fine. How much ability is my R giving me? 26, that's fine. I don't need more than that for right now. I'm fine. I have enough ultimate hunter stacks. 26 ability haste is a lot. 20 to 30 is a sweet spot. I already have as much as I need. And then I have, I don't know. Apparently I'm getting it from somewhere else. I guess drag. Dragging somewhere else. I don't know where the other 10's coming from. Weird. Okay, I'm at 5. Maybe I had a blue buff or something. I might be able to stay for Cal if she stays. There's nothing mid for me. She might stay for the wave. Guess not. I should have taken the plant into pit. I don't know if I can stay on this guy. I don't have my thing. He's actually just going to get away from me. How gross is that? I'm going to over chase here and die. That sucks. He actually got away with no boots. That's Kane privilege right there. One of the only characters with no boots who could just straight up get away like that. That was a good wall thing he did. Slippery son of a gun. Nocturne with crit's an interesting concept just because of how much AD his Q gives him. 60 AD if you're critting off that. It's essentially 120 AD. We certainly could go crit if we get fed enough. It's not ideal though because we don't have a proper front line. If you were to go crit on Nocturne, it'd probably be again Kraken Infinity Edge if Kraken even still gives crit. If Kraken doesn't, I guess it'd just be Infinity Edge and something else. I don't know what. She's gonna press R on herself. I don't think there's really a kill to be had here. I throw the Q, E, stride break. Down she goes. I walk out. We really need this turret. This is at least stalling Kane. Might be able to take this before Kane can get here. Can Fizz escape Kane? Kane tier 2 boots. But Fizz has Lich Bane. If Fizz doesn't juke, he might actually live yet. Nice. Question is Kane coming to stop Drag or is he coming to stop Jhin? Either one is a decent play, especially if he can kill me here. He probably has to just go to stop Jhin, right? Got it. Stride break smite. Jin's threatening their inhib 20-minute mark. It's dangerous. I don't think I can save Jhin. Oh, he still has flash. He should be fine, especially if he flashed sooner. Oh, I'm definitely dead. Possibly saved Jhin. Traded 1 for 1. Not horrible if you consider that. Oh, bro. You cannot just walk past Kel doing that garbage. That was incredible. He took like 6 autos trying to walk past her as if she's a Soraka. That was beyond bold. That was insanity. Alright, let's go for... He's Bork. I'm borking for the porkin'. I'll just push Sterix here. Sterix it is. It'll make the difference. We have Bork slow, Stridebreaker slow, Smite slow, red jungle item Shro. A lot of slows. Kale's the only son of a gun that I need for my ultimate hunters. Oh, never mind. I already got it. 31 ultimate ability haste, and then we have 5 from Dragon. It's more than enough. We'll be able to ult about once a minute once we're level 16. It's 5 blues. I think I can solo any of them pretty comfortably. It's just a matter of do I have time to kill them before their teammates get there. Kel's getting kind of scary. Missed the Q. Like a champ. He can try to fight this. I have so much gold spent on him though. He actually just conceded red buff. What a lame-o. Jin's in trouble. He can't do that. Same with Gwen. Alright, she pinched it. Good. I think Kane went top. QWE stride break. Nice try, buddy. Alright, we'll see how this plays out. Yeah, that was well played by him. He got out of my fear range too. That fear connected, I had ignite. It's only one item. No plated on him. I have plated. Some Merc Treads won't help him too much against me. He's starting to fall behind in CS. I'll let 16 before him. Should end up getting Draxel this game. Earth Soul is definitely one of the better ones. Earth Soul is good no matter if you're squishy tank. Really, really good drag. There's some drag souls it's on you kind of don't even notice you have it. Win's pretty fun, especially if you're split pushing. Win might actually be the best one. I'll wait for Kel. Oh, this is bad. I couldn't really save Fizz because now my R was on a cooldown, and even then it didn't necessarily make sense to fight. We'll nuke her out. If I got my ignite down, she might have actually died. I need to push mid so that way they can't Baron. That's the thing. When you're missing inhibs, even if you take a good fight and you win it, it doesn't necessarily mean you can do anything off of it. Yon's just going to a random spot. He might be kind of rage quitting low-key. They're going to lose their base. All I had to do was use my frickin' W, but I'm a dingleberry. Dang. I think I lose this. Psych! That's the Bork right there. He's 2 full items. I'm 2 full items. The difference is I have Bork and plated. He doesn't have Bork and he has Merc Treads. So I got the graphs. Looking at damage dealt, we're upper middle of the pack. Damage taken, number 1, not bad. Neither team had a proper tank. Self-mitigation, we were number 2. And runes, decent value. All in all, Nocturne in a great spot. First item rush is really always stride. Second and third get more situational for sure. If you enjoyed this Nocturne video, let me know what champion you want to see next. My name is King Sticks. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.